but it's only like from one side because iDom, you know, the most emotion this man has ever really shown is just like, hey, I won Capcom Cup.
True. That's true, yeah. A smile, a chuckle, and then back to business. That's what he's about. But here, we'll see how it goes down between Pink and iDom here in the first game in Winners Final.
Now, this is crucial here because if you remember in the IWO, actually, I'm sorry, in the CPT match that they played against each other over here, I feel like the switch from Poison to back to Laura actually did iDom in, and so he's gone immediately back to Poison here to try to handle Punk's Karen.
Yeah, it's just a continuation of the set, right? Just a different day. And you know, Punk actually attributed his win to that. He's like, as soon as he decided to pick Laura, I felt a lot more confident. He didn't want to play the footsies anymore, and this is great. He didn't want to play neutral. And Pink, I gotta say, already off to a fantastic start. Excuse me, almost fantastic start. He's at a deficit, I should say.
Oh no, not in time.
To punish, yeah, he tried to punish the Molotov activation. So my mistake. iDom was actually in full control despite being trapped in that corner.
Yep. So iDom taking that first round. And again, the name of the game that we're going to be expecting here is that Punk's going to want to get in there and play that close-range footsies. iDom is going to try to do his best to keep Punk from getting in, as you can see right here with the range. Poison not as well known for her footsies. And there you go. This is the start. This is Punk getting in there. Tries to go for a shimmy. Gets it the second time. And here he goes. This is going to be a stun. Almost.
If he does get the stun, you're actually going to be dead. There is enough bar. Wait a minute. Here comes iDom. Does try to break. Heart rate. Continuation. The burn afterwards. No, not a side switch. But it's stun instead. He's going to be the equalizer with. He's going to have the equalizer with bar.
Yeah, but look at
the control mid-screen. He goes in. Oh boy.
Yeah, the beautiful thing now is that he has a lot of room to walk backwards. You see, the ability to walk backwards prevents him from falling for those shimmies. That's why getting in the corner is such a bad position. Once you're in the middle of the screen like that, you have that option of walking backwards, which is one of the best tactics to escape those mix-ups. Now, against someone like Punk, who can single hit confirm crouching medium kick, maybe that's not the case, but still, you saw how the walk back benefited iDom that time. All right. Back to this neutral here, and you can see Punk, he's content with trying to walk iDom to the corner, but if he can get the hit and then take him to the corner, even better.
But I love the side switch in between as well, being sure to track down iDom and get that. But speaking of side switches, now it's all iDom in full control with so much space behind her, just in case the reversal comes out or the heart rate doesn't want to suffer for those plus advantage or plus frames. Pink does not want any of it.
All right, back to, and look at this. All that screen, that red line right there you're seeing on the screen, that's the middle of the stage.
Did you see that anti-air? The tail end of the high heel kick still catching Pink off guard. On the way down. Very impressive timing from iDom, but still in full control, right? As we mentioned, with that whip, being able to deter Karen from any sort of forward movement. Punk has to really pick and choose his spots when he wants to go through, and here we go off the trigger to make the sweep safe.
And here we go, trying to push iDom into the corner here. He's got the corner position now, but iDom sitting there on a bunch of meter right now. So let's see how he's going to set this up. He could always use EX Heart Raid to try to set up a mix-up. Ooh, too far away, he gets out of there!
There's no V reversal to save him. Punk could actually suffer from chip damage, but iDom's going to save this meter. He's going to play this neutral game, the long-range neutral game. He doesn't want to let a free whip go by because of the dashes, just like that. He jumped out of it. He jumped out of the blocked crouching medium punch so that he gets the air reset. So smart from iDom.
Yeah, when you're confirming the hit, you're confirming based usually off of the stun bar. And so when you see the stun fill up for a single hit confirm like that, you just go into the special move. But if it hits you out of the air and actually, never mind, let's talk about this here. The critical art finding its mark. And the best damage already.
About all of that, on top of the damage, is the positioning that iDom gets immediately after being able to control the neutral yet again. But Punk still with the trigger. Any sort of explosive damage could happen if he gets to confirm. iDom just sitting there, turtling it out. Maximum defense.
That's why he's going to take the throw in that situation. But here comes Punk now. Gets the crouching medium kick. And now this is the pressure that he's been looking for.
Trying to find an opening. iDom does instead. Pink is in a lot of trouble. A lot of damage incoming. EX% finds the mark too. What a time to bust out.
Yep. Ah, here we go. Gonna spend all the bar to make sure he takes that round.
And we knew what was going to happen. As soon as Karen gets a low forward, just frame Tenko, best believe, if there's 2 bars on there, you're suffering at least, like, what, 35?
Oh, yeah.
35% probably?
And here we go again, the corner position. This is what Punk wants to do here. Oh, there's that plus frames right there, the hard rate. You can go for the throw this time. No, both times back-to-back going for the 3-frame button, trying to get Punk to mash buttons. But there's the side switch again off of the confirm.
And I like to pursue iDom pursuing afterwards, right? Just making sure to keep it tight with the meaties, and then as soon as he loses his turn, he backs off to play the neutral game. But Punk again finding solids in that EX% outplaying the mark yet 2 times over. But the V trigger, I gotta say, for Punk hasn't been working out too much.
And you saw right there, he got the EX heart rate. The previous 2 times he did light punch. And he was trying to test if Punk was going to play defensive or if he was going to try to bust through. And so there on the 3rd time, he did EX heart rate, light punch, walk up throw, and Punk wasn't ready for it. Punk was expecting iDom to go for the double light punches again. Beautiful conditioning by iDom right there. And now you can see why he has been playing this poison against Punk's Karin. So there you go. It's up 2-0 now.
Pretty commanding lead here for iDom, but starting things off, Pink now pushing iDom into the corner, -2 situation, so it is Poison's turn to play now. iDom still willing to play it out from this corner, using medium kick as a great spacing tool as well.
Didn't get the cross up, but it's okay. He got the combo. That's even better. Gets a little bit out of the corner and gets some damage off of that at the same time.
Oh, that was such a sharp angle. Trying to contest with the crouching medium punch, barely missing it. Punk now in. Okay, wait a minute. He has to sit here and block for a little bit longer. After that activation, iDom still playing the whip game from further out. Heart raids all over.
Just getting the chip damage right here. But here comes the activation from Punk. Tries to go for a shimmy right there. Tries to bait a throw out from iDom, but iDom nothing to do. Wow, no confirm, no single hit confirm.
The second time throughout the entirety of this set that he's missed that low forward confirm.
I feel like that's the second time in 2021 that he's missed that confirm. I mean, that's how consistent he is.
I don't know, IWO had a lot to say about that one, but here at EVO, still showing those same kind of signs. A little bit of a mishap for Pink.
Went for the low one that time. Punk successfully low blocking, or Pink, I should say.
Artist formerly known as Punk is what we're going with, yeah.
All right, a little bit, back off a little bit, but you see what Punk is doing. He's doing right now, just trying to work out the timer, but the problem is, look,
you know what the worst thing is? If she's not dead here, the time's gonna be over. But best believe there's no scaling behind that one. iDom with a fantastic confirm at 1 second left to go at match point.
1 round away for iDom to get into grand finals. Obviously, this is double elimination. Pink will have the opportunity to come back from the loser side of the bracket, but that's a harder road to go through.
Watching heavy punch to kind of check Punk as he advances towards iDom. Again, granted, we've seen iDom play out of this corner before. He's totally fine with giving up some of the estate to kind of force these errors from Punk. It's just a matter of time, though. The counter pokes have been so on point for iDom, but Pink still hasn't found the proper opening.
And I love that V reversal. Get out of that situation, And then you see he's hitting the light punch every time. It is Poison's turn after that. All right, good confirm. Okay, I love that.
Yes, sir.
He shimmied himself, and there it is. He shimmied after blocking Punk's move, got the whip throw, and then got the damage. iDom is going to advance to grand finals 3-0 over Punk.